Hey guys, back with another video on the 98 Warrior restoration project. Just giving you an update here. We're starting to put everything back together. The rear end has been put back together, swing arm attached. I really hammered the shit out of the paint on this swing arm, putting it back together. Really, if you're gonna do this, guys, and you're gonna paint that swing arm, you might want to get a buddy or something, a third hand, to get that back in there without fucking it all up the way I did. Honestly, I'm looking back at pictures and stuff, and I think once I get it back together, get it running in the spring, I'm gonna pull that back off and remove all the paint, because the polished aluminum is nicer. I think if you look back at some of my videos, somewhere in there you'll see it as polished, and I think that would be a better look. We'll see once it gets all together, but I mean, that thing's gonna get hammered anyway. It was a stupid idea, I think, you know. I mean, the rocks and whatever, it's gonna tear that shit up anyway, but it looks good for now. I'm okay with it. But there's the frame, and I don't think you guys had seen I had that wrapped. That came out pretty decent. Trying to get in on it a little bit there. And then hammered. Not too bad. It's a frame. It is what it is. You're not going to see most of it anyway, but it's clean. You know, it's going to last a long time now. All that rust is gone and any of that shit. But, give you a look down in here a little closer at all that. I replaced all those locking nuts. All of the bearings have been replaced. All the way through from the carrier. Carrier bearings replaced. Everything in here is replaced. All of your linkage, all the way through. Sorry, linkage. All these bearings have been replaced. The upper and lower shock bearings are replaced. Swing arm. Races and all that happy shit that were destroyed in there, replaced. This is literally the only bearing I have left to replace, is the that lower steering bearing, which didn't need replaced, but I bought it, so why not put it in. It's just a pain in the ass. I gotta find a 30mm bolt, which nobody sells anywhere, but whatever. Here are the front hubs. Wheel bearings replaced. Just cleared those just to make it look pretty. This is today's project. I am putting all the bolts, replacing all the bolts in the motor. These are the old ones. Oh, there we are here. There's the old ones. I just painted over because I didn't give a shit. I knew I was replacing them, so I'm going all the way around. There's all my shit. Right now we're working on the clutch cover. My torque wrench is way out of calibration, so I am going to borrow one from a friend at some point. But I'm going to make this quick. The next video, I'm not sure where it's going to be once I get maybe the A-arms on. Get a rolling chassis together. Give you a look at that, and we'll keep these a little bit shorter so you can spin through them. If you guys, I don't have a GoPro or anything like that, so if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, I can either explain to you in a comment or make a separate video of how these things went down. There's tons of videos out there. I wasn't going to sit here, try to hold a camera and pound out carrier bearings when there's 4 other videos out there specifically of that you can go to. So that's why I'm not showing certain things in here that I know, because I've looked at the videos. It's how I figured it out. You know what I mean? So I don't think you guys really give a shit about that at this point. This is kind of just a piece by piece, watching it come together, whole thing. So that's where we're at now. I'm replacing all those bolts, which is going to take me forever, especially once I have to go back and torque everything down when I get a torque wrench, so that's going to be today. I'm just going to do that today and be done, because there's some good football on today. But I'll get back to you guys quickly. Like I said, I'm gonna get this thing strutted out so I don't have to keep that frame sitting on anything more. We're gonna get the A-arms on it and get a better look of what she's gonna look like. Alright guys, see ya. Like and subscribe too if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it. It's a new channel. I'm trying to make something of it. Take care guys.